So I'm guessing by the fact you actually clicked on this video, you're either working or in education, whether it be part-time or full-time. This video can definitely help you out. I was once a trader trying to trade whilst at college. It was quite difficult, but there are certainly ways around it. You're never going to get to the stage where you are a full-time trader making hundreds of thousands of pounds whilst being able to trade the hours you want whilst in college, whilst in school, whilst in a full-time job. But you can definitely adjust your trading, and there are ways around your limited hours, maybe your limited money as well, that can actually lead you to becoming a successful trader. It might not be the way you want and the way you see other people replicate it on social media. There are definitely ways that you can become profitable. And in this video, we're going to go over those ways. And it is definitely possible. There are going to be people that maybe in the comments or people in your life at the moment that are going to doubt your goal with trading. They're going to say it's not possible, you don't have the hours, you have to fully commit, or you should focus on your studies, you should focus on progressing in your job. But deep down, you know that you want to take Forex further. You want to take day trading further, whether it be Forex or any other type of trading. If you know and you want to progress with it, then that's all that really matters. Don't listen to anyone else if you're looking to pursue any business. I personally quit college when I was actually trying to trade because the college I was actually in, the jobs actually in that industry would only really pay around £25,000 per year. And there wasn't really any progression. So after I actually got into trading and I realized what is actually possible if I actually put the time in, I knew that I could definitely make more than 25 grand in a year. And that was kind of my mindset. If I could make more than 25 grand in a year from something, then it is definitely worth pursuing, because that's all I'd make if I was doing any job in the current sector that I was gaining all this education and qualifications in. So anything outside of that felt like it was a good thing to actually get into. And when I actually stumbled across trading, I was drawn in with that Lamborghini lifestyle. I saw the cars, the profits and everything, and this obviously got me wanting to make all of that profit for myself. But I was limited with hours. I actually went to an agricultural college, so doing fishery management. You probably couldn't have guessed that. But yeah, we were on like the fields and the farms and by the lakes and everything. When you're in the countryside like that, I didn't have the chance to enter trades. I didn't have the chance to manage trades. You're in lakes, you're in rivers. How can I manage a trade when I'm in the middle of a lake? I can't even manage trades, let alone even get Wi-Fi in that location. So it was a complete write-off when I was learning to trade. So that was kind of the turning point. I was trying to manage trades. I couldn't do that, so I dropped out. I think I was 16 years old and I dropped out to focus on my trading. I'm not telling you that story to say that is what you should do, drop out of college, pursue trading full time. No, I'm saying that in my scenario, it was a perfect thing to do. A lot of people watching this video will be in uni, they'll be older, and maybe they're close to getting their degree, or they're in a part-time job, a full-time job. And that's not the case. You might have expenses. You might have family that depend on you. And in that situation, it's going to be a lot more difficult than it was for me. So a lot of people see my lifestyle, they see when I actually dropped out and they try and replicate it. But that was good for me in the time that I actually did it, but that might not be perfect for your current lifestyle. And that's completely fine. The main thing which you can actually do to help your trading is switch your trading hours. So I actually have people that I speak to and they struggle with trading around work or around school because of the hours. They try to trade during London session, which is obviously during the morning in the UK, and they can't do this because that is when they're either on their way to work or they're starting work or they're in a lecture, and it can be quite difficult. You can't just grab your phone out and just enter trades when you're at work. That's just not possible, and your boss won't be happy. But what you can do is potentially start swing trading. This is actually something I have been experimenting with at the moment, moving more towards swing trading. And the beauty of it is you can look at the charts the night before, get your setup, and then set a limit. Best case scenario is you could set an alert in that area, but a lot of the times you don't have the chance to check alerts when you're working or in school. So what you can do is set limits, maybe the 4-hour time frame, the 1-hour time frame, the daily time frame. Whatever you use, maybe they're in combination with each other, or maybe you're just trading with one time frame. That's completely fine. Different strategies work the same. You're going to want to trade on the higher time frames. I feel like the majority of traders that are successful end up trading on the higher time frames anyway, because they realize that their win rate increases, there's less stress, and you don't have issues with slippage or anything like that. You can hold through news. It's completely fine. Imagine going to work, you're entering a trade, and you can't manage the trade. You can't close it before the news event. You get a couple of pips slippage. That's not ideal. If you're swing trading, you're not going to have the issues with slippage. You're not going to have the issues with that news that obviously is the main cause of slippage in most cases. So you're kind of eliminating all the factors, but they're actually stopping you from trading normally by switching to swing trading. It allows you to trade high time frames, which means you can enter and do your analysis whenever you want, whether it be the evenings, the mornings before work, can be perfect. What you're also going to want to do is maybe you're looking to get out of your work or out of your education to actually become a trader. I'm not saying this is a great thing to do before you quit your job or quit your education to become a trader and say that Ward's FX told me to do so. Definitely don't do that unless you're in a situation to do so, obviously. But use the money from your part-time job, from your full-time job to fund your trading account. Only do it with money you're actually comfortable with losing. You should never invest money, especially into Forex, if you're not comfortable losing that money. If you can't live the same life you're living now with no changes, if you lose that money, don't invest it. Simple as that. But actually investing into your Forex account, if you are profitable, only if you are profitable, can increase the chance of you becoming a trader a lot sooner. Because, we all know about the compound effect. We've probably all put our account balances, our profits into a compound interest calculator and seen the crazy results that it actually comes up with. And this is, again, it's definitely possible. You can compound an account if you do it consistently. By putting money in consistently every month or every week, this account will grow as the profits grow. And it will get to the point where maybe your trading income is the same or double what you're actually making from your job. I personally wouldn't quit a job unless my trading income was at least 3 to 4 times my job income, my normal income. Because as we know of trading, there are going to be months where you don't make money, months where you make loads of money, months where you're pretty much break even. It's a very inconsistent business to actually run. As your customers increase, your revenue and your profit doesn't increase because we don't have customers. We're relying on our own performance in the markets, and we're also relying on the markets to actually give us good setups to trade from. If we don't have good setups that match our plan, we can't enter trades and therefore we can't make money. It's as simple as that. So you're going to enter trades, you're going to set limits, you're going to gradually increase your account size and maybe even trade with prop firms. Prop firms, you can just add it to a trade copier to your normal account, and then that is an easy way to grow your capital, which could eventually lead you to getting out of your job. So if there are any other ways that you actually think will help people that are in education or in jobs actually looking to become a trader, I know probably a lot of you watching this video are in that situation, so be sure to drop some comments down below to help those people out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.